Greetings and welcome back to Resonance Plays Pillars of Eternity. If we can get the game up on the screen, please, at some point. Ah, there we go. Hello. Yes, we are here. Ooh, the chat is over the combat dialogue section. We don't want that. I have just made that correction. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, Path of the Damned playthrough. Got a few people interacting on Twitch with us. Say hello to them in the chat. They are fans of Pillars of Eternity, if you don't mind me saying so. And we're back in Gilded Vale. We are at the inn. We said we would make a character. We have a new companion, a mage, Aloth, who started a fight with some drunken locals because he said that one of their sisters could be a squackle-buckle or something like that. Pardon the interruption. So, we're going to try and make a character. So, if you're playing any difficulty, didn't need to be said, but you can pick up NPCs throughout the game that you can continue playing with yourself. They have really unique and interesting storylines that are very entertaining. They give you a lot more detail about the lore of the game, and some of their storylines are quite intricate and very deep, very, very deep, and morally conflicting, which is very entertaining to get engrossed into as well. But in this playthrough, I started a playthrough with my two close friends watching, because they were providing me with some technical advice, telling me my audio and everything was synced up with the video, and I said that I would play on hard difficulty because, I said I was going to play on hard difficulty with the characters of the game because I didn't want to reload the game all the time. But then I thought, because Resonance is my band, for those of you who didn't know, yes, I am in a heavy metal band called Resonance. There are a few links in my channel descriptions if you'd like to check us out. And my drummer was one of the friends who was watching me on Twitch and giving me feedback. So I said, I'm going to make you as the character. And he said, oh, please, God, don't do that. But I'm going to do it anyway. So I thought I'd elaborate on that and actually create all my band members, 3 other people, as NPC characters. And we will also create 2 more NPC characters who are also our real life friends. And we will put their portraits in the game, which is also going to be fun. That way I'll be a lot more connected to them. Hopefully you'll form an attachment to them as well. And it'll be fun. It'll be good. But for now, we're going to keep Aloth after that complete sidetrack there. We're going to keep Aloth and we're going to create as many new characters as we can because this is how it happens. Oh, greetings and welcome to the Black Hound Inn. The innkeeper bows her head curtly. Please, sip where you like. Would you like a drink or a room? We have 2 available at the moment. I'm afraid we can't offer much by the way of a good meal today, she sighs, unless you're fond of cold porridge. I love cold porridge. I'm joking. I don't want a room. So let me show you all that. Let me just show you how all the inn stuff works. So we can rest, which is pretty standard in the whole Baldur's Gate RPG system. Different rooms give us different bonuses, which are underneath here, and the more bonuses we get, the more expensive the room is. Higher adventure. Let's come to that at the end because that's what we want to do. Store, basic as usual. You can buy and sell things and trade. Retrain characters. So this is where we can retrain. Costs copper to retrain characters. So if we choose to do that, we can do that here. This is where our companions will reside that we want to switch in and out of our party. We don't have any at the moment. So this is where we create characters. So it costs 250 copper pieces to create a new level 1 adventurer. We don't have that much gold. However, we have picked up some loots in our adventures. So let us see if we can pawn off enough stuff if we can pawn off enough stuff to afford ourselves a couple of adventurers. So all this stuff that's not unique, so that doesn't have a colored background on it, I think we can just get rid of, because when we create a character, they will come with their own weapons and armor. Not the ideal weapons and armor that we want, but it will do. But depending on the character that we make, we may want to choose, we may want to leave some weapons behind. So I have to think about that. I have to first work out what characters I'm about to make. Well, first of all, yes, which characters I'm about to make, but then I need to know how much I can sell to be able to afford those characters. So we're just going to roughly try and keep the weapons that we think we're going to want. So I'm going to want to keep a hatchet if I make a tank. So we'll get rid of all this. Get rid of... Yeah. I'm going to keep the rapier for now. Let's get rid of that. We'll keep a shield in case we make a tank again. Get rid of the bows. Get rid of that. I'm going to keep that just for fun because it's a part of us. It's too much of a great joke to sell the disappointer. We're going to sell simple clothing. Don't need that. We don't want hide. Pardon me. And we just want to maximize how much gold we get. No, I hate that helmet. Get rid of it. The other thing about every merchant in Pillars of Eternity, they have unlimited gold, which is awesome if you're a hoarder and just want to sell everything at the end. So that's something to keep in mind. 20 gold, that's not worth selling all that for 20 gold. And we've already got 545 together. That makes like 645. It's like more than 700 gold. Torches don't run out, so we can sell a couple of torches. We want to leave that. We'll try and do some crafty things later on, and we want to keep all the crafty stuff. So trade. Oh, maybe if we can find 22 more gold, we will be able to make 3 characters, which will be pretty exciting. So 40 copper. I don't want to sell the disappointer. Tanglefoot. But it's good on Path of the Damned. It hobbles. Movement and reflex. Nah, let's go. Let's go. We will sell that. And really though, you want to keep a hatchet and a shield. You're gonna get all that stuff. This is where like the min-maxy stuff is really gonna probably annoy you, but no, I'm just gonna sell those 2 things. No, I'm not gonna waste time. Sweet. So let's just save there.
Good day, stranger.
Hello. Let's make a companion. How exciting. So who are we going to make? So earlier I had a chat to the lovely people watching on Twitch about our party composition. So we're going to have myself, obviously, Paladin tank. We're going to have a Chanter tank. We will have a Mage. We'll replace Aloth. We'll have a Cypher, a Barbarian, and a Priest. So, Barbarian time. Barbarian. Yes, I said Barbarian. Let's go. Twitch chat has spoken. So, this Barbarian, I've already planned out my party and my band and those real life people who are going to be which character. So, the Barbarian is going to be my guitarist, who is... He's not short. Sean, if you ever watch this, I'm not calling you short, but you're below average height for a human. So, and you're not going to be a human. This doesn't matter. You're going to be an Orlan. Ooh, you're we can change that later. So I'm going to make you an Orlan because you get +2 to perception as an Orlan. So we want you to be very accurate. -1 might is a bit of a bummer, but we'll make up for that in elsewhere. And I want you to be a Hearth Orlan. because you get this thing called minor threat. So when attacking any target that is also being targeted by a teammate, haha, Orlans convert some of their hits into crits. So that might just help boost our DPS, and because of your stature, it's appropriate to your real life appearance as well. Barbarian, brutal. So we get a short and a battle axe. Barbarians are pretty sweet. They can make they can make decent tanks as well, but probably not on Path of the Damned. Other characters give a bit more value for that. So, what do we want? Frenzy or Barbaric Yell? Jay Cotto, what do you think? I'm thinking Frenzy. Frenzy only lasts for 12 seconds. That might make Rage. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I was thinking Barbaric Yell because of Frightened, but we're going to be able to do that through other abilities, so Frenzy it is. Okay, I have a spreadsheet where let me just quickly reference to that. The music will turn off while I do that, so apologies. Okay, yes. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna crank this down a little bit and Resolve down a little bit. So Resolve and Constitution are the defensive stats in Pillars of Eternity. So we wanna, because the idea is that this guy shouldn't be getting hit. So his name will be Sean. So in Sean, that's all right. Yeah, we went Rage. Yeah, Sean is going to try and stay out of harm's way, and he will want to. So any DPS class needs brutally high perception, because we want them to be as accurate as possible. I also want him, well, obviously Might, but then the third stat that I want is, so Might gives us more damage. We want Dexterity, because we just want him to just keep getting in there. Bam, bam. Star Wars lasers all the way. Yeah. I'm relatively happy with this. What do you think? Twitch chat? I think this is good. And we want, I'm thinking, which is the one that gives us perception? Yep, min-maxing is what we will try and do. And by try, I mean, because I'm not the greatest player in the world, I'm not saying I'm the greatest at min-maxing, but I just noticed that our intellect was 10. What do you think if we drop this down a little bit and just bump intellect so that our area of effect when we're actually doing Star Wars is a little bit higher? Resolve. Well, if that's 5, might as well be 4, and that might as well. I don't want this to be that low. Resolve. Concentration. He's not going to get hit. Yeah. Yep. Oh, but then the numbers look uneven. So if I make this 4 and that 13, that's an odd number. Yeah, I know. It's bigger AoE range. That's what I'm trying to work out. Barbarian equals more rage equals hell yes. Yes, but on Path of the Damned, the battles are going to go for like 2 minutes each and 12 seconds. It'll make a difference. It'll be good. Rage is good. I hate 5 and 4. That's it. Just my OCD can't handle it. So we're going to make, but this way you're going to have like no health. Let's go. We can always respec later. That's fine. This makes my OCD happy. Pardon me. I think I'm going to give him perception. Oh, but then uneven. I don't have OCD. But this does make me happy. Yeah, let's do this. That's fine. Okay. So we want... How are we going to specialize them? You want to... I'm going to want to give you as much survival as possible so that you can get the bigger rest bonuses and have a lot more accuracy against things. Oh, flanking damage. We'll change this portrait anyway. That seems appropriate. You're a bit paler than that, Sean. Oh, well. Scary. Oh, that'll do. And that'll do. I mean, you're a human who's going to be an all-in anyway, so what do I care what you look like? Yeah.
Well?
I'm flattered.
Let's go!
Quickly and quietly.
Ready when you are.
Leading the way.
Yeah!
Sean is quite a really softly spoken, nice fella, so
I'll take a peek.
I'm trying to pick something appropriate.
Well?
I'm flattered.
Yeah!
Yeah, that sounds like Sean. Sean will do that. Shawnee! Let's go Sean. Sean. No, just Sean. I was going to add a last name. Done. We have a barbarian. We have a barbarian. Barbarian. Dun, dun. Sweet. Okay.
Good day, stranger.
I could use some reliable help. Do you know anyone looking for work? Let me see who you have to work with. So let's create another one. Oh, I love ciphers so much. Twitch chat. My friends. OEI friends. Who should we make next? I'm thinking either Cypher or who was going to be the girls. So I'm going to have two girl characters. Artie and Megan. So I'm going to make a Cypher because, yeah, mine too. I love ciphers so much. Okay. Cypher is going to be my friend Megan. No, Kim. Oops. Oh, well. Her name's Kim anyway, so Kill. Her name's not Kill. It's Kim. Let me just bring up Twitch chat again. Female, we want her to be an elf because we want her to be a wood elf. Because ciphers are going to stand back. We're going to give her a big-ass blunderbuss that she's just going to open up with, destroy, melt faces, and then shoot things with a pistol to build up rage. Rage, not rage. Focus. And wood elves get this bonus here. So distant advantage. Against any enemy that is more than 4 meters away, wood elves gain a bonus to accuracy, deflection, and reflex. So this is what we want. Accuracy. We don't care about, well, we care about deflection and reflex, but we're going to try not to get her hit. So I think this will also be the last character that we create because I have a lunch appointment with a friend and I'm getting peckish. So Cypher. Okay, I love this. This is probably what I'm going to spend half the time in this game doing is picking abilities, but let me just quickly go through with what some of them do. So, antipathetic field. It's basically a damage beam effect. It does corrode damage. Use a 20% beam damage over 12 seconds. It's a little bit unwieldy to use because you cast it and it does damage to anything in its path, so it can hit friendly enemies. Eye Strike. This is very useful, especially because it only costs 10 focus, and that is not much in the scope of this game. Pardon me, just need some beverage. Ah, water. It's delicious. So, what it does is, it's an AoE effect. It blinds for 10 seconds. So blind reduces, perception is reduced by 4, movement is reduced by 2, reflex and deflection are reduced by 20. We want that. We want deflection to be reduced by 20. So that's what the target suffers, and AoE people suffer that as well. Whisper of Treason all the way. Charms. Yes. 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 I think you're probably right. So Charmed also reduces reduces speed, accuracy. I don't know why I'm talking like this. And all defenses by 25. So that is better than being blinded. So we will go with Whisper of Treason. Does it get a bonus to accuracy? Accuracy plus 10 versus will. What about this one? Accuracy plus 5 versus fortitude. Yep. Let's go. Good suggestion. Jake Cotto. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Okay. Stats. Again, we want perception to come out of all of our bodily orify. We want intel to come out of all of our bodily orify. And we want strength to come out of all of our bodily orify. And then, because hopefully, it's okay because Shin mispronounces my name all the time. Okay, I feel better now. You should see my last name. Wow. Cotto. Cotto. Cool. That's easy. The J was throwing me off. Yes, let me just consult my spreadsheet to see if this is what I planned on earlier. Ooh, this is different to what I planned on earlier. Okay, I see what I did there. So what I did there was, in my spreadsheet that I developed, oops, I actually had dexterity at max because, yeah, that makes perfect sense because we want to be shooting things as quickly as possible to build focus. Yeah, see, this is why you pre-plan things. Let me just double check, make sure that's all right. So we want to maximize might and dexterity for focus generation. Yes, makes perfect sense. Yep. Awesome. Happy with that. Happy as a fat cat in mud. That is not how you use that expression. Pig in mud. Cat in mud. Cat in mud who likes mud is also going to be happy, so that works too. So in your face. And intellect 15. Beautiful. And they're all 19. I love it. My OCD loves it. It is happy. What does this give us? Might. 19, 19, 19, 15, 3, 3. I'm the world's happiest man right now. OCD so good. We do want survival for her. Yes. Let's go with survival. This doesn't really matter. This can be easily fixed. We will make custom portraits, but we will... Let me just see if I can find something slightly more appropriate that looks like him. Yeah, she's got long blonde hair. That looks very noble and stoic and honorable, which is what she is. She has blonde, very blonde hair, but not that blonde. Yeah, that's blonde enough. Long, straight hair. She's friendly, so we're just going to leave that. Long hair, long hair, long hair. No braids. Excuse me. Just want long hair. Okay, that'll do. That's the longest hair. Primary, secondary. That'll do. We can tweak that later on. Pardon me. Oh, she is the palest person that I know. Sorry, Kim. You're pretty pale. Hey, I can't talk, but yeah, you are pretty pale. Let's go. I think she's stoic.
Huh? Follow me. Let's go.
Yeah, that is 100%. That's 100% Kim. Done. Accept. We are done. It's dusted. I hope I haven't made any errors there. So that, yeah.
Yeah.
We've created 2 brand spanking new characters. So this episode hasn't really seen too much action, but we've created new characters. That's pretty exciting to me. We have myself, Paladin, a mage NPC who we're going to get rid of after we have enough copper to create him or her. No, it'll be a him because the priest will be a girl. We have a barbarian.
I'm here.
And we have a cipher. I love ciphers. They're my favorite character. I can't wait to play them in Pillars of Eternity 2, which I have helped kickstart, and it is my pleasure, and I can't wait to get my little figurine. Anyway, I will end this episode because I have a engagement to go to. I'm having coffee and lunch with a friend. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed episode. I think this is episode 5. Wow, we're really making progress. Well, not in the game, but in terms of the playthrough. And I hope to see you again very soon on YouTube. Resonance signing off. Goodbye.